Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing the Mirror's Edge franchise, which is only 2 games, at least right now. We got Mirror's Edge 1 running on Unreal Engine 3, and then the more recent Mirror's Edge Catalyst, which was made using the Frostbite engine. On the first Mirror's Edge, again, Unreal Engine 3, we got resolution, VSync, texture detail, graphics quality, anti-aliasing, and the physics option. I didn't see much of a hit using physics on the NVIDIA cards, so I recommend you enable it, which adds glass shattering and the pieces stay in the ground and you can interact with them. And there's some cloth physics in some of the levels, nothing really that changes the game, but since it doesn't destroy performance, I recommend you enable it, at least on the NVIDIA GPUs. The game is kept at 62 frames per second. In order to unlock that, you need to edit a config file and disable the smooth frame rate option. There's a link in the description if you want to learn how to do it, but it's very easy to do so. Just change one value in a config file and you're good to go. Due to the age of the game, it's not really that demanding. You can do 4K on a 1650 Super, RX 570, something like that. You can do 4K 60 max settings just fine. Then if you're using something like a 1050 Ti, maybe 1440p is a better option to stay over 60 all the time. But yeah, unsurprisingly, the game runs just fine. And I'll talk to you again on the next game.
Playing around. Get your ass to the CEC school and I'm finding you a way out. What the hell? Move, face. Punch through to the plaza. They're trying to cut you off the head, mate. Get through it quick. You gotta push through to the plaza, mate. There's a roof in the tunnels ahead. Get some air in your lungs and run, face. You don't want to know what's behind your face, just keep running. Should be an exit off the rail overpass in the plaza ahead. Creek's heading to the other side to get down. Blue's up ahead. Be careful.
And finally, Mirror's Edge Catalyst. This one is significantly more demanding, since it's a much newer game, plus it uses a different engine, the same one as Battlefield, so the options menu will look very familiar if you played Battlefield before. My first recommendation is for you to avoid the hyper detail in the menu. You got low, medium, high, ultra and hyper. Hyper uses significantly more VRAM, so if you have a 4GB GPU, it won't be enough, it'll just destroy the frame rate due to the lack of VRAM. It might mean a jump from 60 to 35 FPS by using Hyper versus Ultra due to just VRAM, so if you have something like a 6 or 8GB GPU, you should be able to do Hyper. I don't think the visual difference justifies the performance hit, just my opinion. If you want to easily improve performance, lower lighting, reflection effects, post-process quality, and the ambient occlusion option, all those together, and it should be a big difference, especially if you jump from ultra to medium. Medium still retains good quality, but giving us a good performance uplift. But then if you go below medium, you'll start to notice the graphical downgrade. So yeah, for me the sweet spot is medium settings, and screen space ambient occlusion, so the game doesn't look that flat. So yeah, remember about the hyper option. It will be especially noticeable, the performance hit, when you get to the open locations. On high or ultra it doesn't really happen, the VRAM usage is not sky high. But anyway guys, that's about it. I hope you keep enjoying the video, thanks for watching and see you next time.
There's a general search warrant out for Phoenix Carpenter, female, young, facial tattoo. A bit more insistent than I expected. Phoenix Carpenter? Yeah, Dogan set her up with a fake grid print when they took her. I transferred it to her B-Link as insurance. Might come in handy later.
The VTOL just flew in. I think KSEC means business.
Just keep going. Are coming down hard on even the tiniest policy infractions.
Yeah, it can't be easy being a regular employee these days. I almost pity them.
They made their choice long ago, Icarus.
Control. I got Carpenter.
Noah, she's out. I gave her the B-Link, and she's off the grid.
Faith, are you there?
No?
It's good to hear your voice, but keep moving to get KSEC off your tail.
Easier said than done, Noah. They seem hell-bent on finding her.
Got it covered. Faith, you should be coming up on an old warehouse soon. Get inside, and we'll take it from there.
Okay, I made it inside. Can someone tell me what the hell is going on?
They were gonna send you to a Greyland food dome, Faith. We had to get you now. Cutting your grid link makes you a fugitive, but we planned for this. Follow the runner echo through the warehouse. Icarus will meet up with you on the other side. By then, you should be in the clear.
If you can make it through that old place, time to see if the fabled Faith is all that she's made out to be.
Nobody likes a smart mouth, Icarus. She'll do fine. Oh, you're really calibrated as you go, Faith. There's a general search warrant out for Phoenix Carpenter, female, young, facial tattoo. They're a bit more insistent than I expected.
Phoenix Carpenter?
Yeah, Dogan set her up with a fake grid print when they took her. I transferred it to her B-Link as insurance. Might come in handy later.
The VTOL just flew in. I think KSEC means business.
Just keep going. OPSEC are coming down hard on even the tiniest policy infractions.
Way to go. Cut her off.
Yeah, it can't be easy being a regular employee these days. I almost pity them.
They made their choice long ago, Icarus.
Control. I got Carpenter. Submit!